Alright, we are pretty much live here. Let's go over to the stream. There we go. Okay. Hey Zoe. Just maneuver my tabs. Right, let's just look. But this is Daigotsu Kaiko versus Togashi Komo, fighting for the juicy 5-0. Both Gunnar and Daniel are on 4-0 and are looking to take the being the one player to go 5-0. Goat Mountain, new dragon card? Could be. It is the game I'm working on currently. It's a working title, as you might understand, but it's looking to be pretty cool. Alright, we are ready to go, I think. So Kaiko playing Crab, of course, classic Crab player, and I think he's still on his Berserker list. I'm not sure, I haven't seen what he plays in Emerald, but I assume that. And we also have Komo, of course, on Dragon, as always. Playing that High House of Light, very aggressive High House of Light deck. Been playing against Komo and streaming him quite a lot. And playing against him in Clan Wars, stuff like that. And he really likes to throw down some hands, for sure. Now with chest locks, yeah. Alright, it's not going to be Berserkers, it's Kyuden Hida. Seeker of Earth, interesting, both on Seeker. Interesting for Komal to go Seeker of Earth. Traditionally you see Keeper, especially in Emerald you usually see Keeper of Water with Defend Your Honor and Shoshinikie, but Togashi Komal is going for something completely different here. We see quite an aggressive start and they're playing too fast for me. Taoist Adapt and Togashi Initiate for Komal, gaining the Passing Fate, being first player, and Witch Hunter and Gallant Courtmaster. Great first turn for Kaiko as well, going down to 0 Fate though, but can of course go up to 2 again with the Gallant Courtmaster. Seeker of Earth, new meta, yeah, 4-0. I guess we ban Seeker of Earth, too good overall. I mean, the row is kind of good with Seeker of Earth. You get Appalling on 5, which I like personally, and you get Courteous Greeting or Vassal Fields if you want to be cheeky, which is also really good. Draining some face from Komal here. Hurricane Key Alignment is the restricted card, finding Hurricane Punch and Foundation Stance. So we see a defense with Witch Hunter, of course, big character to put in front here. Asceticism on the Initiate to prevent assassination, which I assume Kaiko is on at least 2, along with 3 of Way of the Crab, or 2 maybe. Kaiko passes, winning this conflict, doing Fate off of Komo. There's a Hurricane Punch to go to winning, cycle a card and try to draw on this card. Seems like a good idea. Could also enable Void Fist for the break, which I think Komo will go for if he gets the chance. Pathfinder's Blade, of course, that's why we go Seeker in Crab, because you get free Pathfinder's Blade. Foundation Stance, so Komo really going for it here. Probably gonna see Initiate trigger to Honor, and then use Stronghold to take the Fate back. That could be a play. Let go on the Pathfinder's Blade, yeah. Usually want to save your let goes for Watch Commanders, especially in this matchup, when you want to play A lot of cards, but Pathfinder's Blade is also a good choice with the breaky row that Dragon have. Kaiko passes, and here probably comes the Void Fist if Common has it. No, just High House of Light to take the win. Probably a good trade here, I think. Although one Hurricane Punch gone. Disarm on the asceticism, so here we might see Assassination. Or another asceticism. Oh, yeah, that's also Earth Roll. That's why you go asceticism. Correas passes. Okay, we have Tadaka. Yeah, so Phoenix Splash. So this is the deck that has been running around quite a lot here with Phoenix Splash. We see Tadaka and Earth becomes Sky, which has been pretty mean so far. Here we see a political, I assume, political water, yeah, to get a free ready on the Witch Hunter to ready and block the potential second conflict here from common, saving the Witch Hunter trigger. Interesting. I assume we're gonna see a defense from the Taoist. So it's interesting. If common doesn't defend, it gets bowed, and then Witch Hunter just readies. If it defends, it's the same thing, but no dishonor loss. Yeah. One Tadaka gone. Well, there are still more. Yeah, we see the ready on the Witch Hunter. Como probably passes here. I don't think monks run test. Oh, we see an Ancient Master. As I said, Como plays quite proactively, quite aggressively. He wants to get in those conflicts. And this is very interesting considering that the Witch Hunter hasn't been used yet. Centipede Tattoo. Okay. What's Taoist add for? It puts fate on rings, basically. You can use it on defense. And it's a May, so yeah. Huh, it's a May. I've never seen that it's a May ability. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the idea is... yeah, it's a cheap monk. And you can put fate on rings with it. Which you can use to steal, but it is a May ability, so I'm not sure. It's Restoration with, of course, Pathfinder's Blade. No second let go for this. Okay, so this is gonna mean that Gomal is gonna get the favor here. No, tie the favor. Never mind. Ancient Master gets assassinated. Interesting. Yeah, it's the winner, and the winner may place a fate. So yeah. Probably there just to be a cheap monk. Interesting assassination on the Ancient Master there. Considering the bronze was already breaking. Oh yeah, this deck is running Censures. The crab deck is usually running Censures, so that might be just why Kaiko was going for the assassination there. So good start for crab, although down to 4 cards in hand. Gonna have to see a broker. Something. Here comes Earth becomes Sky on the Togeshi Initiate, not the most valuable Earth becomes Sky I've ever seen, bowing a 1/1. But it is something. This deck doesn't run that many readies, considering that it is Earth Roll and not Water. So yeah, could be some trouble here for Komal. Here we see some card advantage coming back with the Shudesuki. Double Shudesuki to gain some card selection here. Really good. Komal with the Tranquil Philosopher. Stealing himself for the imminent Watch Commanders. Season of War gets played by Komal. Here's Mitsu, but only one fate left, so I know which province is gonna get attacked this turn. And this is a pretty bad flop for Correas, but Mr. Traustason has Ichi here, which can be overlaid on Tranquil Philosopher. Yeah, Kaiko has for sure censures, if this is the deck that has been running around. Chances are slim. We'll have to see. He has gotten a pretty good start here so far. Gotten a lot of good cards out of the dragon. Working Punch, let go, Asceticism. Yeah, I mean, assassinating the Ancient Master just pretty much tells us that there are censures in this deck. So here we see the 3-2 on Vassal Fields. So both players on Vassal Fields trying to go for that fate control game. Pretty cool. Key alignment finds a single Void Fist. And here comes the first Watch Commander. And one Let Go played already on a Pathfinder's Blade. There's the second one. Censure on the Let Go, as we knew. And here is Spell Scroll to gain +3 and take back the Earth Becomes Sky. Really strong combo with the Witch Hunter. 3 way of the crowd 3 assassination will do the job. Yeah, that usually works. This is a card that Komal is gonna have real trouble with here. Dragon wants to play cards. Here's the third Watch Commander. Let Go, I mean. So all Let Go's played to get rid of one Watch Commander. Still 2 left in the deck. Just on it fan to go to break. 8-3. Sola Seafoam comes down. Do we see another censure? No censure. I am totally fine with removing Pathfinder's Blade and Sanduri. Pathfinder's Blade is very strong. Disarm on the Asceticism. That is an interesting choice. Still breaking, not sure what's going on here. Asceticism doesn't protect against much in this matchup. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one disarm, what that was for. I guess, oh yeah, Void Fist, yeah, Void Fist. Court games to Dishonor. Okay, Capacity is breaking, and I don't think Komal can do much here. Getting completely bowed out by the Witch Hunter. And the Earth becomes Sky, gaining some value here. Komal down to 0 fate with that. Oh yeah, he played a Seal Seafoam, so he's not completely bowed out. That is right. But Vassal Fields breaks. Mitsu is gone. And Crab is looking really strong here. Discarding an Assassination, probably something Komal is fine with. Crab down to 3 cards, but really down to 5. So Crab is actually ahead on cards here, considering the attachments on the Witch Hunter. Ahead on cards, ahead on board. Has Imperial Favor, up 2 provinces. Yeah, looking very good for Crab here. Common goes Void, both for the fate and the threat of getting rid of the Witch Hunter. Weight of Duty. Void Fist and Swell of Seafoam. So 2 Void Fist in hand. And all key alignments used. 1 Shuryasuki defense. This of course that means that Komal has Fate for Ichi for the defense. Here's Swell's Sea Foam. Second censure. Ouch, that hurts a lot. That probably means that we are gonna see... Oh, and Weight of Duty. Yeah, that's good. To save the Witch Hunter as well. I think that's definitely worth it. You spend your Fate on the Shudyasuki, but you keep your Witch Hunter. I think that's a good trade. Kaiku's draws on point, yeah. Really, really good start here. And Komal having it a bit more rough here. Kaiku passes, interesting. I guess doesn't want to give Komal the potential favor with the Secret Fate and the Ancient Master, but getting a Fire Ring off there could have been good. Dishonoring the Initiate as well, completely nullifying Komal's board. One Funeral Pyre's gone. I think we're gonna... Always gonna save Kisada as well. Are we gonna see Kisada next turn? I guess Kisada is super strong against monks as well. Yeah. When that assassination happened, we were pretty much sure that Kaiku had at least one assassination. If not in hand, at least in deck. And yeah, having played against this deck quite a lot, or at least sometimes, it does run censures for sure. Which we now know, seeing as there are two in the Discord file. Alright. Pretty good flop here for Kaiku. We see Vanguard Warrior for the long game, or just Kisada to try to shut this game down. Komal, not so much Fate. We see Initiate with 0 Fate. Teach of Anti-Thought with 2 Fate. And we are gonna see the long game with Vanguard Warrior and a pass. And are we going to see a low bid here? I think Komal is still gonna bid quite high. Yeah, 3 from Komal and 5 from Kaiku. So catching up a bit in the card department. Kaiku keeping the spell scroll on the Witch Hunter for some political buffs, which is pretty good in this matchup. Both Crab and Dragon have trouble gaining some political stats outside of honoring characters in Dragon with stuff like Mitsu. So +3 political is nothing to scoff at, for sure. Tranquil Philosopher moves a Fate to the Watering. Yep, we're gonna see a poke here. And I think we're gonna need to see at least Premature Highest of Light or a Iron Foundation Stance, the third one. Or this thing is gonna get Weight of Duty, I assume. Could say the Shudyasuki for the Funeral Pyre, but I think just shutting down this conflict could be better. We know there are 2 Void Fists in Komal's hand. 1 Hurricane Punch gone, and this song we need to skip. Tetsubo coming down on Witch Hunter. All 3 let goes are gone, so just go ahead. Finger Jade comes down. So it looks like Komal is gonna go for these 3 cards here to draw 1 more. And Witch Hunter is just standing there in the way. Jade Tetsubo goes down on the Teacher. I think we're gonna see the finger used here. As I think it's safe from stuff like Weight of Duty. I don't think... Oh, we are gonna see the Fate bounced here. That is interesting. Keeping the Finger Jade on. Okay, I guess with the Highest of Light that doesn't matter too much, since Komal can swing back on Void, but yeah. Let's see what happens here. Interesting choice to not go for the Finger of Jade trigger there. Ancient Master gets played on Tranquil Philosopher. Yeah, just playing 3 cards here to try to draw something. Centipede 2 coming down on the Philosopher as well. Instead of the Teacher, that is interesting as well. Teacher draws a card. So Komal is looking to either win this conflict or just let this Teacher of Empty Thought go. As is Dragon tradition, they are used to letting stuff go. Yeah, we see the Ichi played here into the conflict. Kaiko passes. Of course, nowadays you cannot disguise out of a conflict. You have to put it in the place where it is. Making punch, going down on Ichi. So yeah, we are gonna see Komal fighting for it here. Bonsai. And Ichi counts both players' cards, so 7 cards played in this conflict. If there are 3 more cards played, this weight of duty might just break. That is 2 Hurricane Punches gone, and we do still have the Void Fist, which we could see now. Eight to 10. Kaiko passes, so here probably comes the Void Fist. Yep, Void Fist gone. Poof. That is quite good for Komal, I think. I'm getting to save the Ichi with the House of Light. We haven't seen Komal's splash yet. At all. Of course, only having 7 influence, there isn't that much to splash. I don't quite remember what he splashes. Here comes Void. With the Vanguard Warrior, going 3 on Cycle of Vengeance. So not quite breaking, which is maybe good for Komal, although this is the 3rd province. So you are gonna see at least the the 0 skill Tranquil Philosopher defend. Finding the 3rd as well as Sifo. It has the Centipede too, so it will not bow in case Komal loses here. Card I really like, Centipede 2. It's not as good anymore when Mitsu just makes you win every conflict, but when you don't have Mitsu, it's actually pretty decent. You can tax your opponent for a lot of cards and then just play the Centipede 2 and get basically a free ready. They can force a lot of uncomfortable commits. Cool card. Komal passes and Kaiko just wins, gets rid of the Ichi, saves the Philosopher this way. But yeah, still interesting not to use the Finger Jade. That could have saved the Ichi. Not sure what the protection was for, if not for Jade Tetsubos. We'll see. Here comes an all-out attack. Swinging in for 2. Just 1. This deck does run court games. Alright, looking at some options here, we're seeing now 2 initiates. Could be going for Vessel Fields or scouting another province. It could be what is it, the 3rd watch? No, Night watch, no. What is it, the 5 strength Earth province? 3rd watch? No. Is it the 3rd watch? Fertile Fields is it, any case. So Air province for Kaiko. Try to draw some cards. Now getting that assassination gone really sucks for Komal, because this would have been a nice assassination target, the Vanguard Warrior. which could be a potential censured, but with 2 censures gone, yeah. This would have been definitely a nice... Eternal Watch, thank you. Eternal Watch. Yeah, the assassination could be really good here. But I think the deck runs reprieves as well, so... we'll have to see what happens here. Initiate honors. Both initiates honor. Spreading some fate on the rings. If Kaiko is lucky here, we could see a Taraka for the for the second attack, for the pull attack. Kaiko passes, so Komal going for hair here, trying to dishonor the crab. Interesting. Komal passes. Do we see Taraka? Vanguard Warrior to put a fate on Witch Hunter. Of course, no against the waves, because that is splash band. And Kaiko passes, so no Taraka. So Komal stabilizing a bit here. Still very much far behind. Interesting to go for the airing. Did the airing have fate on it? It did, okay, yeah. Alright. Now Komal on favor. So the last censure is offline. There's Earth Becomes Sky on. Well, it is a character with a Ancient Master on, so sure. That is pretty good. We see Mystics come down, we see Gaijutsu, Hitsu the Disciple. For Kaiko we see Skirmisher, probably Kisada this turn. Here we see a Mia Mystic.
Älskling, du måste se det här. Kom.
Jag ser.
Kom mitt bröst.
Nej.
Ser du?
Nej. We find a student of anatomies with the Kirin Heal. That's the first Kirin Heal trigger, right?
Titta här då.
Or was there another one?
Svett. Och det var en jättelång, alltså riktig, alltså verkligen mycket.
Double Mia Mystic, try to get rid of Pathfinder's Blade, Tetsu Bows, maybe Watch Commanders. And nothing else from Komal. Ouch, okay. Komal is gonna have some trouble here. Kaiko beats 1, Komal beats 5. Komal all soon to be all through his conflict deck. Still needs a turn or two. As we're rolling into the turn 4 conflict phase. Political attack first with Earth. Really nice to gain 2 Fate and an Earth ring. Student of Anatomies as well. We're just looking at the Witch Hunter. Interesting dynamic here with just 4 skill. Promise at 4. Oh, okay, so there was a late spell scroll boost, yeah, there, yeah. So, never mind. This is probably gonna break. And Komal is gonna have to try to stabilize here this turn. Try to survive. Gain a fate and honoring the Tranquil Philosopher, and then try to steal the Void Ring. Yep, no defense. Probably a pass. Oh. New Mystic in conflict for getting Kisada. Ouch. Kisada strikes again. 3 years later, he still does stuff. A lot of stuff. So that means that Komal is gonna have trouble taking the Void Ring here. Tranquil Philosopher against a Fate and Honor, but still bowed out. No readies. Scoring a Togashi Acolyte. Spell scroll takes back Earth Becomes Sky in case of a surprise ready. Still no splash here from combo. Not sure what you can splash in Dragon Seeker, High as a Light. Now that In Service to My Lord is also splash banned. Kisara is in fact Batman, yes. Except this guy kills people quite a lot. Watch Commander comes down on Kisara. Taraka disguises over. This is quite the military attack here, swinging in for the 5-0. Pursuit of Justice is the province of choice, which means that potential Hokta 2 into ready, but of course we know Kaiko has a Earthbeacon Sky in hand. Light comes down, so setting up for a Void Fist here, but still very much far from using it, and it needs to be participating to get the boost. Ready for battle and something. Yeah, ready for battle, I guess makes sense considering the aggressive playstyle of Como. And looking at all the cards in Commo's hand, trying to find the perfect solution here with Taraka. So now Kaiko has perfect information and can probably solve this little puzzle. If not this turn, then maybe next turn. So it's Hurricane Punch gone, which means that probably Kaiko has countered this, that the 2 Void Fist will not be enough. Dragon those nuts over Combo's face, yeah, sure. Finger of Jade played, just gaining some skill with the Acolyte. Of course, that Watch Commander draining Como because of that little oopsie we saw before with the Mystics, using them in the conflict instead of outside, missing out on a trigger. And also have to be careful here, hasn't used up the trigger on Kisara yet, this conflict, so I have to be careful here. Como, what was in Como's hand? Yeah, this looks quite bad. There goes the Finger of Jade, quite wisely. High House of Light to protect. Yeah, you can use High House of Light. Yeah, that's good. Because that is completely useless, this conflict. Kaiko passes. Tranquil Philosophy can go up to... Gets ready, but there's the Ready for Battle. So yeah, the splash really working out here. Earthbeacon Sky to bow and Ready for Battle to ready. Watch Commander down to 5. Philosopher up to 6. Can almost bow Kisada or Tadaka. Has 1 Hawk to 2 left, we can't play that. Banzai can be played, as well as Sifa Mystic card to go up to 9. No, there were no keyholes played before this. Oh no. Had no other keyholes because the Hurricane Punch was discarded, so it needs 1 more card. And I think that's it actually. Yeah, no, we can Void Fist something small, like the Silent Skirmisher, and then can Void Fist one of the bigger guys. Oh, we had the Banzai as well. Yeah, forgot about the Banzai. So Banzai up to... Does he wanna kick here? Can I just kick? Just not to kick, okay. So just going up to 10. See if we see a counter Banzai here. No Banzai played yet by Keiko. Still breaking. So now Keiko has the choice to maybe do something. Combo down to 3 honor. Having to play all those cards into this watch commander because of that mere mistake. Void Fist to send home Kisara. It looks like Komal is gonna survive for now. Still having to deal with that watch commander next turn as well. With all 3 mere mystics gone, all 3 let goes gone. Gonna be tough. Fankatana coming down. Let's see if Komal spends the last Void Fist here. Ooh, okay. Okay. So that is all the scary monkey cards gone. All Void Fists, all Swell Sea Foam, all Key Alignment, all Hurricane Punches, and all Let Goes are gone. 2 Banzai is gone as well. Philosopher to gain 1 honor. Funeral Pyre to draw a card. So yeah, Komal survives, but at what cost? That watch commander really hurt him here. He did spend, what is it, 8 honor? Yeah, probably 8 honor. Or 7 honor. Because the last card was played after Kisara was gone. No save for Tadaka. Instead we see common cost to protect against the return attack here. Which you are gonna see. Political. Just to get a look at some cards with the Ancient Master, takes nothing. There's not much left in the deck. There's like Iron Foundation Stance. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Is the student sacrifice on track before I got the 1 honor? Yeah. But I guess he wanted the card instead. Yeah, it was common cost. And Keiko plays court games. But that is still favor for Komal at least. With this powerful 1/0 Tranquil Philosopher Tower. Don't know why do I defend if I know the cards you have in your hand. Okay, so yeah, the common cost was kind of wasted there with the court games, but could have potentially drawn something with the Ancient Master and taken the ring, so not completely useless. 1 Acolyte left, yeah, probably. Ancient Master, at least 1. Tattooed Wanderers, do they play Tattooed Wanderers anymore? Not sure. With the nerf to coverage and having Mitsu. Discards Hitsu the Disciple, gonna have trouble playing 3 cards. Speaking of, here is that boy, which we might see here actually. Try to recur some cards. And can use the Febrile Ground. No, it's Seasonal War, jeez. Okay. What was... Okay. Sure. So we're probably gonna see Mitsu here. Mitsu 1 Fate. Go down to 0. Is that something Komal can afford? I think he needs to, yeah. Mitsu comes down and can Ichi on the Philosopher if he gets the Passive Fate, which he should. Mystic with 0. Try to get rid of, I think, the Acolyte or maybe the Centipede 2. Common passes. Finds a Silent Skirmisher. I think we're gonna see a Broker as well. Yeah, Broker Zero Fate. Because of the Iron Mine. Okay, could probably beat this one. Common considering a bit more here. If somehow he can do more than one. Might also just see the Student Anatomy is blanking Mitsu with the Mia Mystic. Common counting out his bid here and going for the 2 bid. Calculating that this is the way to go. Of course, with the Tranquil Philosopher he can gain some more honor, and going for the airing as well to gain even more honor. I wonder what the attack is gonna be though. It's gonna be air, but political? Well, 2 court games played. All 3 court games played. 1 on 8 fan. Could be. Student of Anatomy sacrificing the Skirmisher. Blank Mitsu saving the Mystic for Acolyte maybe? Okay, here comes Philosopher for a little air poke. Finding Curtis Greeting, so that's kinda rough. Just moving the Mystic and bow this Philosopher. Ancient Master finds nothing. Secret of Earth gets triggered. And it is gonna be the Mystic. Could see another ready for battle here. No, doing something else. What is another line play? You can play the can defend with the student and force a card out of common. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, considering the ready for battle play here, maybe. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be Kisada saying no to this conflict. All right. That also works. Kaiko definitely winning in the long run here. No, still considering. Looking at all the options. That's good. No censure. Kaiko has a lot of time here, so can definitely make sure he doesn't mess this up in some way. I think all 3 plays are good. Oh, I got disconnected, that's scary. I got reconnected, that's good. Oof. Looks like I'm not the only one. Como and Havoc as well having some connection issues. Hopefully this game doesn't crash. I know there has been some issues with Pathfinder's Blade. Oh, and this is another line that I didn't think of. Defending with the Broker. Yes, that works. Why did he use come up as card? Yeah, some spectators pop up as cards, which is kind of cool. I've seen it with Hida Havoc. I've seen it with I think Siri. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So we have the well-known character Hida Havoc. Actually, a pretty nice guy. Met him in Birmingham. Watching what was it? It was the grand finals between Eric and I can't remember his name, the crab player. Jeez. Anyways, mere mistake, sacrificing to discard the Acolyte. Gain some fate, draw a card. It's a feature. Mosey? No Americans. It was a grand finals, you know, so no Americans. Ichi gets disguised over. Combo wins the conflict, going up to 6 honor. But Ichi is leaving play and just a blank Mitsu with 4 cards in hand. Nuggets. I don't know his online name. I don't think he plays that much online. I don't think he plays anymore at all. British Crab, I'm pretty sure. Random generic EU crowd that bonks Eric in the finals in 2019. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Comeback? I don't think so. There is a lot of stuff that needs to go right for Combo here. Mitsu blanked, 4 skill, 5 with the favor, and then let's see, 7, so that's 12. So Kaiku's gonna need 1 more skill here to break. Crab Hat Man? It wasn't Crab Hat Man, it was some British guy. Gonna have to go look that up after this game. It's gonna drive me crazy. No defense from Combo, so we're gonna see the Hawk Tattoo maybe? Yep, Hawk Tattoo move in. Just for the fancy stuff. Because why just defend and move in? I mean, why just defend and Hawk Tattoo? Has the ring now, so can actually avoid Kisada if there is something Combo can do, but forgot the new rules. Yeah, you can't play Hawk Tattoo on a character that has Hawk Tattoo already. Ouch. Was it Paul? Paul something? No. Ryan? No. Anyways, we'll look up after this game. After we see which player will take the 5-0 spot. Kaiku offering the take back here, which is probably fine. Setting the game back to first action, use Stronghold. So now Mitsu cannot get bowed by whatever. Does this deck run 3 Tadakias? 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. It can actually run 3 Tadakias. And there's Tetsubo, which probably seals it here, I think. Unless Kamal has found a 3rd Banzai. Dave Hoyland, yeah, that's Dave, yeah. Dave Hoyland, super nice guy. That was it, Dave Hoyland. Thanks, Usagi. Long time net. Oh yeah, I remember that, yeah. He was pretty good in Netrunner as well, if I don't misremember. Can only boost by 2, so has the Hawk Tattoo and an Ancient Master or something. So it looks like we're gonna have Crab on 5-0. Congratulations to Kaiko, commanding the game from start to finish. Some misplays by Cromwell, not getting rid of the Watch Commander with the meme stick. Losing 7 honor into that conflict, which might have made something happen differently. And we also saw the Finger Jade not trigger on the last Ichi, which killed the Ichi, which also was a dubious play. Now we just need to gatekeep the other Highest of Light deck without being crab. Yeah, good luck with that. Players are discussing the last conflicts here. And Kaiko taking it, proving that crab are as resilient as always. Good start for Keiko and just going from there.
Hur går det?
Det är färdigt. Alright, so that means that we have a couple of players here who are ready for the top cut. We have Shosuru 401, 4-1, losing to Keiko. We have Pietro Sebastiano Monari. I'm not sure who that is. Is that Puruk? No? Pietro. Is that Puruk? Oh, okay, so they played each other in the last round. Yeah, 4-1 for once. Probably some Scorpion scheming going on there, maybe. Not sure. Gunnar stays at 4-1, still in the top cut. Correas takes the 5-0 in the EU pod. RKB playing against Adrian. Martin Schröder versus Adrian Marin for another 4-1 spot. Ininalia playing Pablo Calzas, 4-1 as well. Looking for that. Me playing as Simon Suka. Dario as well playing Tom Nis. Oh, okay, so it's Medallia versus Tomoya. Bonk working out of the top cut. Yeah, poor guy, can't catch a break. It's gonna be interesting to see the outcome of that match. Workybee's deck can go quite fast. Yeah, a bunch of other players still on 3-1 currently, looking to have a shot at the top cut. Alright, that is gonna be it. It's time for lunch, and I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.